and 20 of them, 19 or 20 of them, are not in our home gym.
Right.
You only play 6 or 7 home games and 6 or 7 true road games and 9 games in tournaments that are generally different gyms. And so that's tough, for basketball, even more so than any sport, shooting in a different gym with different dimensions and different, those things play a factor. But into the road, you still got to get the ball to go in. And against Lynn, that didn't happen. I think for the first time all year, we were actually under 30% shooting. But I told the guys after the game, told them at halftime, I was like, I'm kind of speechless because you're doing everything I've asked you to do. You're working hard defensively. You're pounding shots. Jordan Schultz had 8 blocks. They were rebounding. We weren't turning the ball over. They only shot 35%. When you hold a team to 35% shooting, you generally win.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did everything right, and there was just a lid on the bucket the whole night.
And that can happen at any time and in any spot throughout the season, no matter how good you are. Sometimes you run into those nights. But tonight, when you take on this Lesterville team, this is not a large team. So when I talk about large team in numbers, this is a very athletic team, Coach. And it's one, when you see these smaller schools, you realize how important each single person is on that floor.
Oh, yeah. Our depth will be big for us. And so we've got to have a deep bench, and we got to play big and try to play to our advantage. But they're very athletic, and they can really shoot the ball. And so, we've got to handle their pressure and minimize turnovers and really just try to attack the rim and improve our shooting percentage by getting shots right at the rim and, getting that advantage. And so it won't be easy. They're a good team, but hopefully being back on our home floor, comfortable in our gym, maybe some of our shooting woes will turn around.
When it's hard, as you were mentioning about how the basketball season goes, and you start out in, November, and then the next thing you know, in December, you got these little breaks, but then you've got clusters of games in those tournaments. Then you come right out of a holiday and you go right back into tournaments. It is a seesaw type of season in basketball, isn't it, Coach?
It is, and it's the same for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just us, and so everybody deals with that and in their own way. And right now we haven't fully adjusted, I don't think. And, we still are a pretty young team. We only have 4 or 5 guys, if that really have meaningful varsity experience, and they're still learning the game and even just the basic fundamentals. And so, all this experience is good for them and learning kind of how the season goes and understanding what it takes day in and day out at practice. You can't have a bad practice because this time of the year we don't practice that much because we're playing almost every other day.
Right.
And so those guys, we've had some good practices and we've had some bad practices. And so, those guys are learning what it takes, and that's a positive in and of itself.
And this is your final warm-up before the SCA actually gets started. And we know that the crunch all the way down the rest of the year will be mostly SCA games. Of course, got the St. James tournament in there. But then until you get to, I think, St. Clair at the end of the year, Coach, it's all SCA competition.
It is. The real season, for us and just about any sport, goal number one is to be in the mix to win conference. And, 3 years ago we were in that mix and really haven't been a part of that mix since. And so, you try to tell the guys that games like tonight, they still matter and they're still important and you still want to win them. But, we also, got to be focused on that SCA goal. And that starts Friday at Willow. And so you can't overlook any team, but at the same time, you try to teach the guys and to help them learn and understand, kind of the importance of each game.
And you're looking for that spark to create momentum. You win this game tonight, and then you go down to Willow. If you can pull a win out there, you get the guys getting that confidence in themselves. And that's you just can't teach confidence. You've got to feel it. That's one of those intangibles that makes an athlete what he is. And, you really got to find that way to just get over the hump. And once they do, you just never know where you can go.
Yeah, it's I talked to him just the other day about that. I feel like we just need that signature win. We need that one win against a team that is just a real quality team. My first year, we had this same record at the same time. We were 3-8 after the first 11 games, and kind of down. And then we went down and beat a really good Liberty team that year at Liberty, and it just changed everything. It changed the morale in practice. It changed, games. I think we finished like 12-2 or 12-3 in the second half of that season. And I think that's what this team needs as well. I think they just need to get a good signature win that's close, 2 or 3 point win where they have to make free throws and take care of the ball down the stretch and really close out a close game against a good team. And I think that would be big for us and would hopefully provide us a boost to add a few more wins in the win column down the stretch.
Well, let's start a winning streak tonight against Lesterville here at home at Salem. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Dan.
Stay tuned. Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That's been Tiger Talk with Coach Conrad Prue. Stay tuned. Salem Tiger basketball is coming up next.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 3 gigabytes of high-speed data now for $20 a month for the first 3 months. Just $20 a month on a lightning-fast 4G LTE nationwide network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile, out with the old, in with the simple.
Requires new auto re-up enrollment by 3/31/19. $23.75 per month after first 3 months. Credit card and Simple Mobile account required for enrollment. See terms and conditions of service at simplemobile.com.
It is now time for Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio and online at ksmoradio.com. Tiger basketball is being brought to you as a courtesy of your community health center, K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Country Mart, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Southwest Baptist University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the Common Grounds Bistro, Larson Collision Center, Commissioner Dennis Purcell and family, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Now, Tiger basketball next on KSMO and online at ksmoradio.com.
And we welcome you to Salem High School Gymnasium as we get ready for the Salem Tigers to match up with the Lesterville Bearcats. Hey, I'm Stan Stevens. Happy New Year to you. And all of us from KSMO Sports, thank you for joining us right here on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6. Thank you for being along. A nice crowd on hand for this matchup. These two teams, as far as I can remember, haven't played each other in quite some time. I mean, quite some time, going back over 20-something years that I can remember. So this will be an interesting matchup. Lesterville, smaller school, the Salem Tigers, struggling right now to hit the basket. They've had the opportunities to do a lot of shooting, but they've been erratic. And in that game against Lynn, just did not have a very good shooting percentage after attempting 73 shots, and they still could not come away with the win. So the Tigers will be looking to try and come away with that tonight as they take on the Lesterville Bearcats. This Lesterville team knows a very good team for a smaller school. And so one of the things the Salem Tigers can't say is, they're a small team. We'll be able to take advantage of that. This is not a small team. They actually have a couple of players that are 6'3", 6'4", and they're very, very athletic. And so the Salem Tigers will have to be at the top of their game. Here at home, haven't had many home games, just the third one. And the Salem Tigers are 1-1 at home and look to get that win here tonight before going on the road Friday to start SCA play. So the Salem Tigers will start out tonight. Brian Marlin, Reese Dotson, Carter Chilton, Hayden Wilson, and also Jordan Schultz. So that's the starters for the Salem Tigers. For the Bearcats of Lesterville, we're going to hear some names a lot. The Mathises, there's quite a few of them, 5 of them on this team. So you're going to hear the name Mathis quite a bit. We'll try and deviate that a little bit so that we may have to call them by their first name instead of their last name so we get started. But when we start out, though, we have just 2, Vince and Riley Mathis. We have Brendan Myers, we got Holden Laffman, and James Gibson. It'll be Gibson going up against Schultz. We're ready to play. As the Tigers tip in, it comes ahead. Taking that ball is Hayden Wilson for the Tigers. They're all dressed in white with the navy blue numbers and a little bit of the navy blue trim on the side. As Carter Chilton gets it down to Hayden Wilson beneath the basket. Reverse layup, it's good. 2-0. Lesterville just in the black with a little red trim on the letters and numbers. Otherwise, a little bit of white there. Ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. And the first turnover of the game belongs to Lesterville. Wilson has it. Out on top to Dotson. Dotson picked up there by Lappman. Out on top to Carter Chilton. Goes left side. Man-to-man coverage right now by Lesterville. Here's Jordan Schultz. Turnaround jumper won't go. Missed that one badly, and the ball comes down the hands of Riley Mathis. He gets it off to Lappman. Lappman into the paint, and he's bumped there by Hayden Wilson. And Wilson will draw the foul. A little shoulder bump. Lesterville team. That's some pretty solid boys. Inbound pass comes in. Turnaround. Thought baby jumper goes down for Brendan Myers. Myers with the basket, tying it up 2-2 as we played a minute here at Salem. Wilson on the left wing, out on top. Jordan Schultz at the top of the key. Right side pass to Dotson. Down low, Carter Chilton baseline. Turn around from that low post. Banks it off the glass, and it will not fall. Captured by Mathis. That's Riley Mathis. Down the middle of the floor. Riley all the way down for the shot. No good, but he is fouled en route, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Riley got that rebound and then made his way all the way down the floor. And a foul on Brian Marlin. Riley Mathis to the line to shoot two, and he misses the first shot. 2-2 our score. Just underway here on Little Brother night. And a second free throw off the rim, no good. And George Schultz has that rebound. Quickly down the other way, Hayden Wilson. Wilson south pulls up. Was on top of the key to Jordan Schultz, left side pass to Dotson. Dotson inside to Carter Chilton, spins, turns. A shot is up too short. Carter gets his own rebound again. Missed it one more time. Can't get that one to go. Jordan Schultz with a rebound. He scores. Carter Chilton with three cracks at it. But Salem finally takes a 4-2 lead as Schultz puts it home. The other way, it's Laffman. Out on top, a three ball up and good by number 4, and that is Vince Mathis. So Lesterville takes their first lead of the game as Dotson brings it down into the offensive zone. Right side pass to Marlin in front of the Lesterville bench. Flips it right in the middle of the floor to Carter Chilton, top of the key left side. Dotson down to Jordan Schultz. His turnaround jumper, no good. And Carter Chilton comes in and will pick up the foul as he went kind of over the side of James Gibson. Salem with 3 fouls here early. Salem in a half-court defense, allowing Lesterville to bring the ball up. They have a 5-4 lead to the Bearcats. Ball to number 21, Brendan Myers. Myers down low, short jumper up, and good by number 24, Holden Laffman. And now Salem steps over the line. They'll turn the ball over on the inbound as Dotson tried to get it back to Jordan Schultz, but he had not gotten out of bounds yet. For the Tigers, with just little pressure, turn the ball back over to Lesterville. They get inside to Myers in the corner. Myers to Mathis trying to get the shot up again. It's Riley Mathis. Strong move and a 9-4 Lesterville lead. Here's Dotson. Dotson between the circles. The top of the key puts up a 3. He splashes it home. Reese Dotson as Lesterville backed off. Long pass taken there by Riley Morse beyond 3 on top. To the right side, coming there to Laffman. Laffman with a long 3. It's off the iron. Comes out to Marlin. Marlin with that rebound. Waits for Dotson. Gives it to Reese. Between the circles, Reese bounced past Carter Chilton at the high post. Down low intended for Hayden Wilson. Under the basket, he gets it out to Marlin. Open for the 3. Takes it. Off the iron. Taken there by Carter Chilton. Carter turns around as he had an arm of the Lesterville player, Brendan Myers. Call the play dead. Give the ball to Salem on a jump ball. Marlin getting it in off Hayden Wilson's foot and out of bounds. Quite sure why Marlin felt he had to throw that ball at his feet. Hayden was wide open. They threw the ball right at his feet. Never had a chance, and the ball went out of bounds. 9-7 Lesterville with 4:40 to go. First quarter. That ball is Lawson. On top, waiting for it. There's Brendan Myers. Left side pass. It's Laffman again. This time it will not fall. Ball hits the ground. Taken there by Hayden Wilson. Nonchalantly. Up to Dotson. Dotson Going left wing off his foot and out of bounds. It belonged to Lesterville. Third turnover by Salem. Reese got going. Looked like he was going to leave it off for Marlin. Looked like he changed his mind at the last minute, then dribbled it off his toe. It's Vince Mathis going right side to Laughlin. Laughlin out high. On top, Myers on the right wing. Beyond three, Myers into the paint, down toward the goal. Banks it off the glass. It comes out of the cylinder and into the hands of Jordan Schultz. A good play, but it would not go down. Carter Chilton all the way down. Throws it right into the hands of Laughlin. All the way down. Laughlin to the hole. Lays it up and in. Another turnover by the Salem Tigers. And they trail it 11-7. The coach Brew wants a timeout. 3:53 to go first quarter. It's Lesterville 11, Salem 7. We'll come back in 30 seconds. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get Parts City conventional oil priced at $16.99 for 5 quarts. Johnson starting fluid, 2 for $6. And Armor All tire foam, it's only $5.49 each. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
3:53 to go first quarter. Salem Tigers trail Lesterville by 4. Tigers with 7 rebounds in this first quarter to 2 for Lesterville, but Lesterville has the advantage in the shooting. Salem has, again, been erratic from up close as Carter Chilton missed 3 in a row. Now here's Aiden Wilson coming down. His shot won't go as Jordan Schultz battles for it along with Vince Mathis. Can't get it to go down. No changes for Lesterville. Now Lucas Morrison checks in for the Salem Tigers for Carter Chilton. Marlin trying to get it in, does to Morrison. Morrison off the glass, can't get it to go down as he is fouled by James Gibson. Gibson with the foul. That is the second foul, first shooting foul for Salem. Riley Mathis had 2 free throws, missed them both. Morrison's first free throw on the way short. One more coming, and this one is too hard. Comes out to Jordan Schultz. Schultz over to Brian Marlin for a three-pointer, and it's off the back of the iron. Tipped there by Morrison. Gets his own rebound. Missed it. Trying to get it again, and he'll go over the back of Holden Loffman, and he'll pick up the foul. The Tigers getting 2 rebounds there. Can't get either one to go down. Still trailing by 4 and pick up their 4th foul in doing so. Vince Mathis into the offensive zone. Moving it out on top to Laughlin. Look left side, waiting for it there is Gibson. Gibson to Myers. Myers getting it back out on to the outside off the hands of Riley Mathis. Got his Riley at that high post. He tried to cut in but lost control. Ball went out of bounds. Pressure by the Bearcats as Dotson gets it to Hayden Wilson. Wilson hanging on to it. Puts it down low to Jordan Schultz at the baseline. Schultz back to Hayden Wilson right in front of the Bearcat bench out on top to Dotson near center court. 2:45 to go. This is the first quarter, 11-7. Lesterville. George Schultz, right side pass to Dotson, down low to Morrison, off the glass. It's good. Salem pulls within 2 with 2:35 to go. Laughlin bringing it down the right side. Looking beyond 3, out on top of the key goes Myers. Myers down low, swings it underneath. All alone was Gibson on the backside. Heck of a play. And the Bearcats take that 4-point lead again as easy basket for James Gibson, 13-9. Dotson, his right side, right in front of the Bearcat bench again, out on top Marlin. 13-9 our score. Marlin kicks it outside to Wilson, going baseline. 8 all the way down. He lays it up and in. He's got 4. And the Tigers again down by 2. It's Mathis to the timeline, trying to get past Dotson, leaving it out on top to Myers. Myers hands it off to Riley Mathis. Riley out near center court to start his drive inside. The foul's going to be called on Salem. By Brian Marlin may pick up his second foul, and he does. Brian was right with him all the way and must have gotten tangled up with him. Jordan Schultz will check out. Marlin will check out. Austin Conway comes in. Carter Chilton in. Nolan Mathis comes in for Vince Mathis. I've seen 3 Mathises so far. The inbound comes in. That shot blocked by Morrison off the hands of Gibson. Long pass down to Dawson Conway in the offensive zone. Picked up there by Nolan Mathis. Right side pass to Wilson, back to Dotson. Dotson beyond 3. Takes the long 3. He's got it. Face Dotson gives the Salem Tigers a 1-point lead. 14-13. With 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Right on top of the key, it's Myers thinking about the 3. Doesn't take it. Puts the left side to Mathis. Riley down low to Gibson on the baseline. Back out top. He takes the 3-pointer. As Riley, it's short. Comes down low in the hands. Well, it would have come down in the hands of Lesterville, but Dotson all the way down the other way, and he's called for a charge. Reese Dotson went over top of Riley Mathis, and Reese is called for the charge. Missed the basket anyway, with 1:02 to go. Reese got a little bit out of control, and that cost him a foul. Cameron Boyer will come in for Gibson. Bearcats trail it by 1 with a minute to go here in this first quarter. 14-13 our score. Coming up slowly is Laffman. Started there by Dawson Conway. Laffman to the paint, to the hole, kicks it outside. Waiting for it, there's Mathis. And Mathis fouled on the floor. Foul called on Hayden Wilson. That'll be his second. That is the 7th foul for Salem in this first quarter. Has put Lesterville in the bonus. The line, Riley Mathis, who's 0 for 2 from the stripe. That one is good. You're tied at 14. Dotson with 6, Wilson with 4, and Morrison with 2. That's scoring right now. And that free throw is good. 15-14 our score. Dotson to Morrison. Lost it, gets it back to Reese. Another 3. It's good again. Reese has 9, and the Tigers lead it 17-15 with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Myers to the paint, trying to flip it down low, does to Riley Mathis, and he lays it in. Riley has 6. 17-17 our score. 14 seconds to go. Salem trying to get that last shot. Dotson comes down, trying to flip in the corner. To Wolf, gets it back. Dotson down low to Morrison. The ball stripped away. Stolen there by Lesterville. Less than a second left to throw all the way down the floor. Not in time. And we've played one exciting first quarter here at Salem. 17-17 our score. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Reality check number 29. Moving your checking account shouldn't feel harder than moving to another state. At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We know switching banks can be a pain, so we invented the Easy Switch Kit. If you move your account to Town & Country, we'll do all the work for you. Set up your automatic deposits and withdrawals, and even help close your old account. How easy is that? Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Did you know that almost 60% of women in Dent County have never had a mammogram? That needs to change, and your friends at the Salem Memorial District Hospital are determined to change that with their new 3D mammography machine. And don't let finances be a concern. The hospital can offer you financial assistance to help pay for your mammogram. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 729-6626 and ask for me, Julie Malone. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
17-17 as we get ready to start the second quarter. Commissioner Dennis Purcell, wife Renee, and daughter Lindsay are proud to be supporters of the Salem Tigers. They'll be blue in all you do. Well, Commissioner Purcell and family, the best of luck throughout the year. Lesterville will inbound the ball, tied up at 17. With that ball right now is Myers. Comes to Loffman. On top, seeing it there is Vince Mathis. Getting it inside, trying to turn around and find it underneath there was Brendan Myers, but he handed it right to the Salem Tiger player. Here come the other way. Here's Dawson Conway. Conway giving it to Carter Chilton, right side pass to Silas Wolf. Wolf back to Carter, top of the key. As now Lesterville goes into his zone. Goes back to Dotson, right side corner, Silas Wolf trying to take it home. Flips it up, no good. Battle for it by Jordan Schultz. It'll say off him, out of bounds. He was battling there with number 14, Cameron Boyer. As Loffman will bring it up. Loffman, there's number 24 for Lesterville, has red shoes. Puts the right side pass to Boyer. Boyer, top of the key, starting to drive in. Puts the left side corner to Loffman. Down low, spinning away is Myers. Shot up and good. Brendan Myers gives Lesterville a lead. Here's Silas Wolf the other way. And his shot is blocked there by Boyer, but he will draw the foul, and he'll shoot two. Boyer will pick up the foul. Salem try to fast break it back the other way. Silas Wolf will go to the line to shoot two. First free throw is good. And Silas has another one coming with 7:02 to go in the half. And this one is good. We are tied at 19. Logan Chilton will come in for Silas Wolf. As Vince Mathis brings in the offensive zone. Mathis driving all the way down, trying to get a shot up. Goes off of his hands. Taken there by Dotson. He flips it to Chilton. On top, Dawson Conway. Carter Chilton, left side pass to Reese Dotson. Dotson out high. Trying to drive in low. Can goes back to Conway. Conway between the circles. Guarded there by Vince Mathis. He backs off. Over to Logan Chilton. Down the corner, Carter. Bounce pass intended for Schultz. Schultz gets it, trying to get the shot up and does, and scores. Jordan Schultz, he has four. As Vince Mathis brings it down, Salem up by two. Vince looking inside, nothing there. Goes outside to Laffman. Laffman down from 10 feet. His jumper off the front of the iron, no good. Jordan Schultz takes it down. He hands it off to Reese Dotson, long pass to Conway. Conway all the way down. His shot no good, but he draws the foul on Vince Mathis. He'll get his first. Reese Dotson saw Dawson Conway break it down the left wing, hit him. Dawson took it down, tried a kind of an off-balance shot, but he was able to draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Fourth team foul on Lesterville. Salem has 7. Conway's free throw is good. Salem's lead is their biggest of the night. It's 3. Trailed by as much as 4. Conway's next. It's good again. 4-point Salem Tiger lead with 6 minutes to go in the half. Laffman, top of the key, puts the left side, waiting for it there is Mathis. That's Nolan Mathis, back on top to Vince Mathis. Top of the key, left side, pass right there to Myers. Myers trying to drive in all the way down, puts it outside to Mathis for a 3-ball. It pinballs out and taken down by Dawson Conway. The Nolan Mathis shot won't go. Now Logan the other way, Chilton gets to George Schultz and he scores. Schultz got the rebound off the Logan Chilton miss. Banks it in. The Salem Tigers go up by 6 and a timeout called by Lesterville. We'll keep it here and tell you that Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem provides you with quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and surrounding areas. They have degrees in the nursing RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education, and more. To find out more about degrees or the programs they offer, contact admission counselor Chris Welch to schedule your appointment, or if you are a returning student, get in touch with Chris, find out what your requirements might be. Call 729-7071, 729-7071. That is Southwest Baptist University here in Salem. 5:34 remains in this, the first half, with Salem up 25-19. Been a very entertaining game so far. Both teams having good chances. Here's Laffman. The left side. Waiting for it there is Mathis. A 3-ball off the front of the rim. No good. And knocked out of bounds off the hands of Riley Mathis. Vince's shot from the corner would not go. He'll get into Dotson. Picked up there by Vince Mathis. And so back up with him all the way to the timeline. Flip pass left side to Logan Chilton. Back to Carter Chilton for the long 2. It will not fall, and it's captured underneath the basket by James Gibson. Handed off to Laffman. Laffman to the offensive zone. Right on top, it's Riley Mathis. Riley getting it off to Laffman. In the corner to Vince Mathis. Go back out on top. Myers all the way down. Puts the shot up. Counts the bucket. And the foul. Brendan Myers with a strong move. Takes it to the hole. Draws the foul, I believe, on Jordan Schultz. If that is the call. Nope. They're going to call it on Conway. And he'll get the free throw. And it's too short. And it's taken down by Schultz. And he's called for a travel. Jordan came down to rebound, but then was knocked down. He's called for the travel. Lesterville will have the ball under the basket, trailing it by 4. Inbound comes to Myers. Myers in the paint. Baby hook shot off the glass too hard, and Schultz brings this one down. That is his 8th rebound of the first half. What a game by Jordan Schultz already. Here's Dotson. He's got 3 threes in this game. He tries another one. It's off the rim, no good. Schultz with a rebound, puts it in on the back shot. Banked it in off that backboard. Good shot by Dotson. All the way down the other way. 3-point effort by Mathis. It's off the support. Down low, picked up by Gibson. It goes down on the rebound. James Gibson keeps it a 4-point ball game. Long pass to Logan Chilton on the baseline. Logan all the way. Puts the shot up. It's too hard. Tipped and comes down in the hands of Laffman. He flips it back to Mathis, back to Laffman. Going down the sideline all the way down, puts it up and in. A blocking foul called on Jordan Schultz as Laffman gets the shot to go. He's got 6, and he'll go to the line to shoot the extra shot. Jordan did not get set. Laffman lays it in. Jordan gets foul number 1, the 9th team foul for Salem. A 2-point ball game with 4:04 to go, and may get still a 2-point game as Carter Chilton brings down the miss. To the ball, Dotson. Get him up 27-25 to Logan Chilton. Logan to Carter Chilton. Carter beyond 3, handing it off to Dotson. Started there by Vince Mathis very tightly. Dotson right side pass to Logan Chilton as Ricky Mathis wanted to take it, and now the jump shot no good. Foul on the floor. As Logan pulled up from about 10 and put it home, but he was called, foul was called on the floor prior to him shooting. Foul called on Riley Mathis, his first. Logan Chilton underneath, hands the ball away, stolen there by Myers. Laffman the other way, Laffman down the sideline. Laffman pulls up outside to Myers. Brendan Myers, down low to Mathis. Mathis out to Myers for the 3-pointer. It's good. Myers has 7, and Lesterville just that quickly overtakes a 6-point deficit, has a 1-point lead. They've gone on a 7-0 run. Here's Dotson. Right side pass to Silas Wolf. Down low to Morrison. Morrison backing in. Banks it in. Lucas Morrison scores. 3 minutes to go, and it's the first half. 29-28. Very entertaining game. Now Laffman down low to Gibson all alone. He banks it home. James Gibson, 30-29. Long pass to Logan Chilton. Logan beyond 3 to Carter. Right at the high post. Down low intended for Silas Wolf. Ball loose. Stolen away by Lesterville. Their 5th steal. 7th Salem Tiger turnover. Now Gibson all the way down. He lays it in for the Lesterville Bearcats. And Coach Brew wants a timeout. With 2:32 to go, the Salem Tigers now trail the Lesterville Bearcats by a score of 32-29. Back in 30 seconds, this is Tiger basketball on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6.
Would it make your life easier to have access to a live teller Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.? I'm sure you answered yes. Riverways Federal Credit Union is here to help you simplify with their all-new ITM. Just drive straight up to the machine in the drive-through lane that looks like an ATM. Press the screen and voila! You'll be talking straight to the local teller. It's that easy. Available 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just another way that Riverways Federal Credit Union is positively different.
Salem Tigers will be inbounding. They trail it by 3, 32-29. They had a 6-point lead at 27-21. 11-2 run by Lesterville. Pass right side to Marlin. Trying back in the game down to Morrison. Morrison, short jumper, goes down. Ball started to pinball out, grabbed on that rim and went back down. Sent him down by a single point as Laffman brings it up. Laffman, right side pass to Myers. Myers beyond three, trying to drive in. Waits, kicks it back out to Vince Mathis. Vince holding on to it to Riley Mathis. Riley into the paint, turns spin, underneath the Gibson all alone, and he missed the shot. Pulled down by Morrison. Gibson had three guys around him, couldn't get it to go, and drew no foul. Now Marlin the other way, his shot won't go, and Gibson brings down that rebound. I had a good shot, just pulled it off to the right. Minute 40 to go as Myers comes into the paint. Down low, waiting for it there's Laffman. Laffman inside, a foul call there on Marlin. That'll be his third. And to the line to shoot two will be Riley Mathis. Mathis 2 of 4 on the night. Marlin now with 3 fouls. And he'll probably need to take a suit. 1:35 on the clock as the free throw goes through. He comes out of the game. Wilson back in the game. Braden Carmack coming in the game. And Silas Wolf comes out as well. 33-31 our score as Riley will have another crack at it. And that free throw also good. He's got 4 of 6 from the stripe tonight. He's got 8 points on the night. Down the other way for the Salem Tigers, Reese Dotson into the offensive zone between the circles. 1:25 to go. Right side pass, Hayden Wilson. Trying to get the pass down low. Picked off nicely by Mathis. 6th steal for Lesterville. Ball in the corner to Vince Mathis. On that perimeter. Hanging off there to Laffman. Laffman guard there by Carmack. Laffman trying to get to the paint. And Braden virtually tackles him and draws the foul. Tried to stay in front of him, but he could not as Laffman got around his corner and he kind of had to hook him. 34-31 as Laffman goes to the line to shoot 2. So for 1 and makes that one. 35-31 our score with 1:08 to go in this first half. He made a both. 5-point Lesterville lead, their largest of the night. George Schultz comes in for Logan Chilton. He and Morrison in the game at the same time. Doesn't happen very often, but had happened twice tonight. Now Hayden Wilson in, trying to get away from Riley Mathis. Out to George Schultz, to Wilson, to the paint, to the hole. His jumper an offline, no good, and Gibson brings down his 4th rebound of the second quarter. So the ball is Laffman. He brings it up with 45 seconds left. Out of Myers. Left side pass to Riley Mathis. Mathis goes right around Wilson. 7-footer, too short. Comes down underneath to Vince Mathis. Outside to Myers for a 3-pointer. It's off the support taken there by Jordan Schultz. Long pass down to Wilson. 28 seconds left. 36-31. The pass to Carmack. Carmack beyond 3 out on top Dotson. Started there by Vince Mathis. And the man right now for Lesterville, Hayden Wilson. All the way across to Carmack. Down low to Schultz. Schultz off the glass. Missed it. Got it again. Off the glass one more time, and it goes down. Schultz went 10. 2 seconds left. Here comes a long 3 from the center court line by Laffman. It falls short. And we played 2 quarters here at Salem. This time, Lesterville outscored the Salem Tigers 19-16, and they lead the Tigers at the end of one half of play by a score of 36-33. An entertaining first half, no doubt about that, up and down. And we'll give you stats on that when we return in 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for the Missouri way of life. We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. For starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for building a life in Missouri and then going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you've built is protected, we're for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Denton County, I've got you covered.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Check out Country Mart in Salem, where in their bakery you can find a large variety of cakes for all occasions, anytime, and by special order, like anniversary, wedding, and birthday cakes. Country Mart has a full-service deli where breakfast is served daily. They have deli sandwiches that are made while you wait, and they offer daily lunch specials every day. You'll also find a large selection of cheese and deli meats to choose from. It's just another reason to shop at Country Mart in Salem, Highway 3272 East.
Right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, you can save on a booster pack 12-volt lithium jump starter, Irwin Vice Grip 4-piece fast-release locking pliers for $39.99, a Blue Fuel 360 swivel rechargeable light for only $39.99, and Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil $18.99 for a 5-quart jug. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
It's time to go ahead and treat yourself to a new 2019 Chevy Equinox at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, where buyers can get $4,500 total cash allowance on select 2019 models in stock. That comes to 16% below the manufactured suggested retail price when you finance through GM Financial. Check out all the 2019 Chevy Equinox models on the lot at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, driven to serve you best where Chevy finds new roads.
Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Hey, don't forget Conway Construction LLC can handle all of your interior and exterior remodeling needs. If you need a new home built, if you need the inside of your home redone, if you need a brand new room addition put onto your home, concrete work, decks, siding, tile, wood floors, roofing, no job is too small. Call Randy 247-6468 or Jake at 247-4174. Conway Construction LLC, proud to be a supporter of the Salem Tigers. An interesting first half, up and down the floor. This has been a little bit of a seesaw game, back and forth. 6-point lead for Salem at one time and a 7-point lead for Lesterville at one point in this game. So, yeah, both teams have had substantial leads, but it seems to dwindle again. And here at halftime, Lesterville with a 3-point advantage over Salem. Leading scorer in the game is Jordan Schultz. He has 10 points in the game, and he also has 10 rebounds to go along with that. 9 points for Reese Dotson on 3 threes, all coming in the first quarter. And 6 points for Lucas Morrison. Hayden Wilson has 4, Silas Wolf with 2, and Dawson Conway with 2. For Lesterville, their scoring is very balanced. Got 9 points for Brendan Myers. They got 8 for Riley Mathis. They've got 8 for Holden Loffman. They got 8 for James Gibson. And then 3 for Vince Mathis. So very balanced scoring by the top 4 guys for Lesterville. Riley Mathis, Brendan Myers, Laffin, and Gibson, all with 8 or 9 points all the way through. And they are 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Salem 4 of 6 from the stripe. So both teams are actually hitting not too bad from the free throw line. Now, Salem has committed 8 turnovers. 6 of those, though, were steals by Lesterville. And they did capitalize on 4 of those 6 steals. Salem Tigers have 2 steals, and Lesterville has only 3 turnovers in that first half. Mentioned leading rebounder Jordan Schultz. He has 10. You got it right. Count them. 10. Logan Chilton had 2. Also, Carter Chilton had 1. Actually, Carter Chilton had 2 in the game. And Hayden Wilson with 1. Lucas Morrison with a couple. And 1 for Dawson Conway. For Lesterville, their leading rebounder is James Gibson with 4. Then you got 2 for Riley Mathis and then 1 for Holden Lappman. They just don't miss too often on the offensive side, where Salem has been missing quite a few shots on the offensive side. They have been getting their own rebounds, but it's taking them 2, maybe even 3 shots to get that basket, sometimes even 4. Foul trouble. Brian Marlin has 3. He's the only one with what I would consider foul trouble going into the second half. Hayden Wilson has a couple, but the Salem Tigers did get hit with 11 team fouls in that first half, while Lesterville had only 4. (36-33) Lesterville here at the half. Don't forget earlier tonight, the Salem Tigers JV kind of had their way with the Lesterville JV, and they defeated them in quick fashion, 58-17. So the JV team came out and got that good win tonight, and the Tigers will try and duplicate that fact on the varsity side here as well. I want to tell you, Salem will be at Willow Springs this Friday night for their first SBA game. They'll take on the Bears. Always a tough place to play down at Willow Springs, and that game will begin with a JV contest at 6 for the varsity match to follow at 7 o'clock. We'll be there to bring it to you. Tiger Talk with Coach Conrad Pruitt at a little after 7, and then we'll have the play-by-play right here on KSMO and online at KSMORadio.com, and the game will not be on Fidelity TV. Well, we will take a break right now and come back with the second half. Let's take a 2.5-minute break. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001. Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Have you hit or been hit by a deer? Need to have your vehicle fixed? Well, the only place you'll want to take your vehicle is to Larson Collision Center at 503 North MacArthur in Salem, where right now they're offering 20% off your deductible if you've had an accident with a deer. Larson Collision Center offers free estimates and all their work is guaranteed. Stop by and let Larson Collision Center help get your vehicle repaired and looking new again. Call 729-3915 for more information. Larson Collision Center. There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
We're ready for the third quarter or the beginning of the second half. Call it what you will. Salem Tigers get the inbound, and they'll flip it in to Reese Dotson, and we're underway. Dotson has it with Salem down by 3. Dotson has 3 threes in this game for the Salem Tigers. They're only 3-point shots in the game. By Marlin in the corner, back to Dotson. Started there by Vince Mathis. Goes on top of Wilson, back to Marlin. On the bounce pass to Dotson in the corner. Downloaded to Jordan Schultz. Schultz off the glass. He's got another basket. He's got 12. Salem back within 1. Vince Mathis just following Dotson all around wherever he goes. Laughing, backs it out. Salem in a 2-3 zone right now. In the corner. Waiting for it there is Vince Mathis. Down low to Gibson. Gibson shot up and will not go. Well, it might have been tipped by Jordan Schultz. He got a piece of that. Down the other way, Hayden Wilson to the paint, to the hole. His shot is blocked, goes off his fingertips, out of bounds, as he and Carter Chilton came together underneath the basket. His shot was partially blocked. He looked like he might be able to get it, but he and Logan he and
50
Carter
gigabytes is used. For details about data allowance.
Now here's Lappin pulling up a 3. It will not go. And George Schultz pulls down rebound number 12, giving it off to Dotson. Dotson. Are there by Vince, that we talked about. Vince Mathis. In the corner is Marlin. Guarded by Lappin. Marlin trying to get to Dotson. Comes back to Bryan. Giving it outside to Hayden Wilson. Now to Carter Chilton at the high post. Chilton down low to Schultz off the glass. It's good. He's got 14. And Salem regains the lead by 1 with 6.5 to go, third quarter. Lappin, bounce pass, getting it there to Riley Mathis. Mathis, a little curl move. Baby hook, it's good. That's a sweet little curl move by Riley Mathis. The other way, Hayden Wilson. Pulls up beyond 3 on top. Carter Chilton, back to Wilson. Doesn't chuck it up. He holds on to it. Looking for somebody. Fires it to George Schultz, top of the key. Man-to-man coverage right now by Lesterville as Wilson has it. Wilson puts it out high and sends it for Dotson. He gets it out near center court, trying to drive in. Gives it back to Marlin. Bryan back to Dotson. Guard there by Vince Mathis. Out of Carter Chilton all the way down. Stops off the glass too hard. Tipped up in the air and brought down by Riley Mathis. Carter Chilton right now is really struggling with his shooting. The other way, Lappin. Bring it out to Myers. Myers walks with it, no call there to Riley. And Riley will be fouled on the floor by Marlin. That'll be number 4. Walk there by Myers, not called by the official. And Brian Marlin will have number 4. He'll check out as Dawson Conway will come in. Kind of incidental contact, what it looked like was on the floor, but they called it with 5:34 to go. Inbound to Gibson. He can't get it to go, and a foul called on the inbound. It'll be a shooting foul. It'll look like Jordan Schultz may pick up his second. And he does. So James Gibson to the line. He will shoot 2 here early in the third quarter, and the free throw is good. Lesterville increases their lead to 2. They'll try and put it back to where it was a minute and a half ago when we started this third quarter, and that one will not go down. And again, Schultz would get another rebound. The other way, Dotson. Left wing pass to Hayden Wilson. Wilson on top, Jordan Schultz. Left side pass to Dotson. Down low to Carter Chilton. Carter trying to get a shot up. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a foul called on Riley Mathis, his second. Carter Chilton, who has not scored in this game, go to the line to shoot 2. And the free throw, it is so good. 39-37. Carter, he's almost a pure shooter, but he has struggled here in the last few weeks, and that one is good. Salem back within 1 as Lappin brings it down. Lappin going against Conway. Salem in virtually man-to-man coverage. Lappin trying to get by Conway all the way down. Lost the ball and still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Salem dives on it. A timeout called by Coach Prue after the Salem Tigers get the steal. Dawson Conway jumping on that ball. And it will be Salem Tiger ball with exactly 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. We have a break. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Salem trails Lesterville 39-38. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Here at Riverways Federal Credit Union, our mission is to be your hometown financial institution, providing versatile solutions and making a positive difference in our members' lives. Riverways Federal Credit Union offers home, business, and farm loans along with great rates on checking, savings, and CDs. We commit ourselves to the credit union philosophy of people helping people, adding value to the financial lives of our members, families, and communities. Visit us today at riverwaysfcu.org or one of our locations in Rolla or Salem. Riverways Federal Credit Union, a positively different financial institution. Member NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Duncan Family Chiropractic at 216 West 3rd Street in Salem is a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Remember to not get by and see Dr. Amber if you got some problems with your neck or hips or back. She can help you out. Dr. Amber Duncan, Duncan Family Chiropractic, 729-2321, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Salem will inbound the ball down by 1 with 5 minutes exactly on the clock. Dotson will lead the offense for the Salem Tigers as they get to the offensive zone. He pulls to his right, now back to his left. Gets a little bit of a pick from Carter Chilton, comes down, flips it up, no good. Ball taken underneath the basket by Myers. His first rebound. Off to Laughlin. Laughlin in the offensive zone. Spins, shot up and short. Brought down by Gibson. And then Gibson has the ball tied up there by Dotson. It comes down the hands of Carter Chilton. The other way, Hayden Wilson puts up a three. He splashes it home. Hayden used to play JV. He used to light it up from out there. And it's his first one I can remember in quite some time. And now a push foul on Dawson Conway, I believe, as Laughlin was bringing it down the floor. That'll be Dawson's second. And that's kind of a very, very tight foul call there. Salem now has 3 in the first part of this third quarter. Still 4:17 to go. The inbound gives Laughlin a chance to back it up, start again. Try and drive against Dawson Conway. Into the paint now. He goes back outside. Mathis with a three-pointer. Pinball's out. Was in and out. Came down the hands of Jordan Schultz as Vince Mathis just missed the three. Salem with a 41-39 lead. There's Dotson. On top, Carter Chilton. He wants the three. He's got it. Carter Chilton hits the three. He's got 4 in this third quarter, and the Tiger lead goes to 5. Vince all the way down. His short jumper, too short. Goes down the hands of Gibson. Puts it back up and in. Count the bucket and the foul as Gibson got the rebound and the putback. And that puts Lesterville within 3 with a free throw to come. Foul called on Dawson Conway, his third. And Lucas Morrison will come in for Jordan Schultz. Logan Chilton will come in, I think, for Dawson Conway. And he does with 3:24 to go. 44-41 our score. James Gibson, who has 11, has an opportunity to make it an even dozen. Because his free throw opportunity, it is good. He does. 44-42, Salem with the lead with 3:25 to go. It's been a very good basketball game here at Salem. Nice crowd on hand to watch it on Little Brother night. Lucas Morrison, top of the key, trying to drive in as Gibson tried to knock it away. Morrison back to Hayden Wilson. Right side pass to Logan Chilton. Logan on the perimeter, guarded there by Myers. Goes back to Hayden Wilson. Hayden now leading the charge here. Moves the ball left side up in front of the Salem Tiger bench. Puts it on top, Logan Chilton. Back to Hayden Wilson. Down low for Morrison. Ball stripped away, but comes back to Wilson out of Dotson. Dotson gets a nice kick from Morrison. Ball loose. Tipped up by Logan, but couldn't get it to go in, and Gibson with that rebound. The other way. It goes back on top to Mathis. Riley underneath, trying to feed it to Gibson. Stolen away by Dotson, and Dotson is tackled. Gibson. Dotson with the steal and the turnover and the foul on Gibson. Dotson was trying to break away. He just reached out and just yanked him down. Price didn't pull his shorts off. Got a hold of him pretty good. 44-42. 14 fouls on Salem, just 2 on Lesterville. Dotson will give it over to Logan Chilton. Chilton looking inside to Morrison. Gets it there. Morrison, triple team, banks it off the glass, but it will not fall. And it's taken underneath by Myers. Myers off to Laughlin. Laughlin to the paint, to the hole. Stops from 7. It's too short. Brought down and put back up by Gibson, but Morrison fouls him over the top. James Gibson going into those dirty areas. He'll go back to the line as Morrison will pick up foul number 2. Gibson's free throw is good. 44-43. be his 5th free throw of this third quarter. And this one will not go. Morrison with that rebound. Lucas gets his 3rd rebound of the night. Long pass to Hayden Wilson in front of Salem's bench. Now to Dotson between the circles, trying to cut in. Double team, fires it back to Carter Chilton. Now to Wilson in the corner. Wilson trying to get it down low to Morrison. Gets it, double team, off the glass, misses that shot. It's taken down by Gibson. That is his 4th rebound of this third quarter. He now has 8 to Laughman. Laughman between the circles with 1:40 to go. 44-43, Salem with the lead. In that corner, it's Mathis getting it back on top to Myers underneath, and a foul called on Salem and on Morrison. Myers drove down, had Gibson all alone on that low post. Foul on the floor to Lucas. That is his 3rd. 1:34 to go. The pass comes all the way on top to Nolan Mathis. His 3. It's no good. Gibson with a rebound. Has it partially blocked there by Morrison. Gibson got another rebound, but didn't get it to go down. Now Logan Chilton the other way has a shot partially blocked. And now trying to get away is Gibson, tied up by 2 Tigers, and a jump ball ensues. Possession arrow does favor Lesterville. So Logan Chilton had a good opportunity. Looked like he may have been fouled, but no call was made. Salem still clinging to that 1-point lead with 1:15 to go, third quarter. Holden Laughman. Getting it to Brendan Myers. Myers left side pass to Riley Mathis. Down to Laughman on the baseline. Trying to drive down low. Flips it over top of Schultz and it trickles in. Ball got the good bounce off the support and went down. Here's Hayden Wilson the other way. Hayden with 50 seconds to Carter Chilton for another 3. It's good. Carter Chilton. Salem back on top by 2 with 40 seconds to go. Laughman on top to Mathis. Between the circles left side to Riley Mathis. Riley started there by Hayden Wilson. Flips it back to Laughman. Laughman right by Logan Chilton to the paint. Kicks it outside Myers. Myers baseline all the way down. Trying to feed into Gibson. Ball stripped away. Goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Hayden Wilson. It stays with Lesterville on the baseline. Gibson will check out, get a little bit of a breather as Cameron Boyer comes in the game. 24 seconds left. The inbound comes all the way out, tipped and knocked out of bounds by Dotson. Almost stole that ball away, but only could knock it out of bounds. Pass comes back to Laughman. Laughman will walk it up with 20 seconds to the timeline. Laughman. The right side on top Myers. Myers hanging on to it with 11 seconds. He starts his drive against Carter Chilton. Myers to Riley. Riley Mathis off the shot, no good. Really threw a flip brick up there. Now Carter Chilton to Dotson from half court. The shot off the front of the rim. Almost had a 3 from 3-quarter court. We have played 3 here. A very good basketball game. Salem 47. Lesterville 45. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital is proud to announce the donation of a new mammography machine offering digital 3D images. This latest technology allows for better detection, a lower dose of radiation, pristine images for superior accuracy for women with dense breast, and more. The SMDH Radiology Department is accepting appointments now for women who would like a mammogram. Just call 729-6626 and ask for me, Julie Malone. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Dent County, I've got you covered.
We're ready for the fourth quarter. It'll be Carter Chilton, the inbounded. Dotson in the offensive zone. He'll be fouled there by Laughman. Holden gets his first foul. That's only the third team foul for Lesterville. Logan Chilton will inbound it. And the inbound comes to Dotson. Dotson again guarded by Laffman. He's probably going to take over there. And then he'll bounce him, and Laffman will get his second foul. Bounce him with the body. Quickly 2 fouls on Laffman, and that's not what Lesterville coach wanted. So they bring back in Vince Mathis, who was kind of shadowing Reese Dotson, and he'll do it again. Inbound comes to Carter Chilton. Carter standing in front of the Salem bench off to Reese. Back to Carter Chilton. It's underway here in the fourth quarter. Back to Reese Dotson. He has Vince Mathis in his pocket. That's how close he is. Dotson right at the top of the key. Puts up a 3. It's good! Reese Dotson just got a baby pick from Carter Chilton and then launches a 3. And the Salem Tigers have a 5-point lead. Here's Myers all the way down off the glass. Too hard. Gibson with a rebound. Putting it back up. Can't get it to go, but he does draw another Salem Tiger foul. But Gibson has been a foul creator. There's no doubt about that. And Logan Chilton will pick up his first. And Gibson to the line to shoot 2. He is 3 of 5 from the stripe tonight. And that one's short. Salem with a 5-point lead, just underway here in the fourth quarter. Big 3 there by Reese Dotson. He's got 12. And the last free throw made by Gibson, so it's a 50-46 game. Dotson will bring the offense to life to Jordan Schultz. To Dotson. Pull-up jumper. Good! Dotson makes it a 6-point Salem Tiger lead with a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Laffman beyond 3, trying to dance in. Does. Lofts his shot up in the air. It's good. Holden Laffman. A real nice move to the paint. Just lost it over Jordan Schultz. Dotson to the right wing. Moves back to the center of the floor, out to near center court, and he'll reset the play for Salem. Left side pass to Hayden Wilson. Wilson trying to get away from Mathis. He does. Now back to Dotson. Guarded there again by Laffman. Laffman, not as close this time. Now to Logan Chilton. Still trying to hang on to the ball a little bit. To Carter Chilton. Now to Logan. Open for the 3. Takes it. He gets it. Logan Chilton hits the 3. And the Tiger lead goes to 7 with 6:10 to go. The other way, Laffman to the paint, to the hole outside. To Mathis for a 3, and it pinballs out. Gibson fights for it along with Carter Chilton, and a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Lesterville. Carter Chilton and Jordan Schultz and Myers all battling for that ball. The official called it a jump ball, giving it to Lesterville. Inbound. Almost out of time. Trying to flip it into himself. And it comes to Hayden Wilson. Turnover there by Lesterville, Salem's third steal. All this to Hayden Wilson in front of the Salem bench. Salem with a 7-point lead right now. And Wilson is fouled there by Myers, I believe. He'll pick up his second foul. And it looks like Lesterville may want to talk about this one. Brendan Myers, he has 2 now. And a timeout called by Lesterville. Let's keep it here and tell you the Common Grounds Bistro is open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 7 in the morning till 2 for breakfast and lunch. And then Thursday from 7 to 8. And they have delicious homemade lasagna. Friday and Saturday open 7 to 9. Where on Friday they have prime rib. And Saturday night they have pork steaks from 4 till 8 p.m. Now, if you haven't tried the prime rib or the pork steaks, you're missing out. Plus, they have pizza, excellent sandwiches and salads, and a great breakfast menu. Check it out at Common Grounds Bistro at 300 South Main Street right here in Salem. Or call 453-2173, 453-2173. Then we'll be at Willow Springs on Friday night, taking on the Bears in SCA play. That's their next game. And the Lady Tigers will be home to face Mountain View, the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles. That's be Thursday night. That's our next game on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6. And that game will be on TV live, streamed live, and on TV, as I mentioned, on radio live, and streaming on Radio Live. You got a lot of ways to watch and listen to that game. Thursday night, Mountain View Lady Liberty Eagles and the Salem Lady Tigers. Thursday at about 7:30. Pass to Carter Chilton. Carter trying to drive in all the way down, and he is fouled on the floor. That might be by Brendan Myers. Let's see if that is the call. It could have been, though, on Riley Matheson reaching in. It's on Riley. Myers was on his side. Looked like he bumped him, but called the foul first on Riley Mathis. Inbound to Dotson. Dotson driving in outside to Wilson. Send him with that 7-point lead with 5.5 to go. Wilson pass over to Logan Chilton. Logan out on top, Dotson. Left side pass to Carter Chilton. Then he throws it out of bounds as Carter cut inside. Carter went to the inside, pass went to the outside. Those two don't match. Here's Mathis the other way to Riley Mathis. Riley into the paint for Gibson underneath the basket. Gibson gets it, banks it in. 55-50. 5:05 to go, fourth quarter. Dotson flips the left side to Hayden Wilson, back to Dotson. Inside Carter Chilton, down to Logan. Logan Chilton back to Carter, outside to Wilson. Back to Carter Chilton right at the free throw line. To Dotson all the way down, loops it up, won't go. Brought down by Schultz, put the basket in, and the foul called, I believe, on Gibson. Schultz had to reach over his head to get the rebound and was able to bank it in. He's got 16. Gibson's got his third foul, and Jordan will get the extra shot. His free throw, it's good. Salem gets their biggest lead of the night, 58-50. On the other way, it's Luppin outside of Myers. Myers from 7, reaches in, can't get the shot to go. Gibson with a rebound, walks with the ball. They're going to call foul on the floor. Where was that? Gibson got it, dragged his foot about a foot. I mean, his back foot was dragged, and they're going to call a foul on Schultz as Gibson went underneath the basket, got the rebound, but his free throw is off to the right. No good on the 1-and-1. Ball tied up underneath. The jump ball pursues, and the Salem Tigers will recover. For Gibson, gets the 1-and-1 opportunity and misses the shot. With 4:37 to go on the clock left here in the fourth quarter. Full court pressure now by Lesterville. Trying to create turnovers here. All off the fingertips of Clapton, went out of bounds. Carter Chilton will try and get it in here. Bounce pass to Dotson. Dotson by Riley Mathis in the offensive zone. He goes outside to Hayden Wilson. Hayden all by himself over in front of the Salem bench. Almost on your center court, gets away from Riley. Now to Carter Chilton. Carter Chilton has the ball knocked away, gets it, fires to the Dotson. 4:10 to go. Dotson puts a 3 up. He gets it again. Reese Dotson with 8 points here, and the Tiger lead is 11. Lappin the other way. Lappin spins, turns to the hole, blocked away by Schultz, and they're going to call a foul on Jordan, but that was a heck of a block. Schultz went up high, slapped that ball away, made contact with Lappin, but the crowd enjoyed his effort. Jordan now with 4 fouls, and Lappin to the line to shoot 2. And the first one is good. Schultz with 4, Morrison with 3. 2 big guys for Salem. Next free throw is no good, off to the side. Schultz had that rebound, but it was knocked out of his hands by Myers, but went out of bounds, so Salem will have it. Can't give him credit for that rebound. Didn't have full possession. Carter Chilton trying to get into Hayden Wilson. He does. Hayden off to Dotson. Dotson up the left wing, guarded by Lappin, who has 2 fouls in this game. With under 4 to go now. Timeout called by Coach Conrad Brew to give his guys a break. 3:53 to go with Salem up by 10, 61-51. We will come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Have a toothache? Need a dental cleaning? Whatever it is, YCHC has you covered. Your community health center is now scheduling appointments for 2019. Call our dental clinic at 573-426-6718 or stop by 1081 East 18th Street in Rolla to book your appointment today. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, and self-pay on a sliding fee scale. Ring in the new year with a new smile from your community health center in Rolla.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
We have 3:53 to go, fourth quarter. Salem up by 10. There'll be full court pressure pretty much the rest of the way, I believe, for the Bearcats of Lesterville. They trail it by 10, and Dotson brings in the offensive zone all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. Reese Dotson with a good drive on his own. The Tiger lead goes to 12. Lapping the other way, all the way down intended for Gibson. He's got it, puts the shot up, and it will not go. Brought down by Schultz. And Schultz, and battling for it, he and Myers battled. Myers will pick up the foul. Schultz got the rebound for Schultz. That is his 16th rebound in this game. Myers with his third foul, and Schultz to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Jordan 1 of 1 from strike in the game tonight. His free throw is good. Got 18 on the night. He has another free throw coming. Next one for Jordan. Short comes down the hands of Laffman. He quickly comes the other way. In the corner to Mathis. Back to Laffman, out on top. Myers with a three. It's off the rim. And Schultz got another rebound. Jordan has been a machine tonight on the board. The other way. Dotson gets away from Mathis. Puts a three. Yep, it's good. Reese Dotson with 6 threes in the game. Laffman the other way, a shot blocked away, and it goes off of Laffman out of bounds. Or they'll say, I'm sorry, it went off of Schultz out of bounds as Jordan blocked the shot. Riley Mathis back in the ball game. 3:01 to go. The inbound comes to Myers, open for the three. Takes it, and he buries it. Brendan Myers hits the three. And Lesterville will call a timeout with 2:56 to go. Salem Tigers have a 13-point lead on the strength of Reese Dotson's three-point shooting, 6 in this game tonight. And the rebounding of Jordan Schultz, he had 17 rebounds in this game to go along with 18 points. That's not a bad night at the office. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. 67-54, Tigers on top. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6.
Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem has 3 different types of flu shots. Flu Zone Quad is recommended for all ages. Flu Block Quad is recommended for 50 to 60 years of age, and Flu Zone High Dose is recommended for 65 years and over. There's no copay on Medicare and Medicaid, and some private insurance is accepted. The flu shots are administered by a certified registered pharmacist. For more information about the flu shots, call Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem at 729-4091.
67-54. Salem Tigers trying to get their second win here at home. They are 3-8 on the year, trying to go to 4-8. Bearcats, very good team. Salem has hit some shots tonight. They could not hit anything in the game against Lynn on Saturday, and they have been fairly hot tonight. And now Logan Chilton catches the inbound but goes out of bounds, and it turns the ball over. The second turnover of this second half for Salem. They lead it by 13. Still a lot of time to go. 2:50 to go. Fadeaway jumper up and in by Laffman. They get full court pressure on Salem, trying to create those turnovers as Dotson as it turns the ball over. He's taken down, no call, and the turnover gives Vince Mathis an easy basket. And again, a foul called as they almost got another steal. 67-58, now a 9-point lead for Salem after the 2 straight baskets by Lesterville after their timeout. So Dotson will go to the line, but Dotson got yanked down from behind, no call, and turned the ball over, and that allowed Vince Mathis with an easy basket here in this fourth quarter. Dotson from the free throw line. His free throw, it is good. Each team from this point out will be in a double bonus, 68-58. Salem with the lead, 2:34 to go. Dotson misses the second. Schultz with a rebound, his 18th of the game. Getting it out on top to Dotson. Now to Hayden Wilson, back to Dotson. Dotson will be fouled there by Vince Mathis, and he'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2 now. So Dotson with a heck of a fourth quarter here. He's got 14 points in this fourth quarter, 23 on the night. And he'll try and add to that. Again, he'll shoot 2. At least his first one is good. Where basketball has changed, when it used to be 1-1 all the way through, where teams used to try and make their comeback. Very hard to do that now. As Dotson makes them both, the lead back to 12 for Salem. As Laughlin gets the ball, comes into the offensive zone quickly, all the way down to Gibson. His shot is good. James Gibson with 2:15 to go. Wilson on the inbound off to Carter Chilton. Back to Wilson. Handing it off to Dotson. Dotson trying to spin away. Gets by 2 players now to Carter Chilton. Carter hanging on to it. Trying to take some time off the clock, down to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Dotson out near center court. Laughlin right with him all the way down. The ball stolen away, though, by Lesterville as Mathis takes it away. And they're in the zone. Out on top, Laughlin across to Myers for a 3-pointer. It's offline. Comes down the hands of Wilson. Hayden Wilson out-battled his opponent. All the way down to Logan Chilton. They'll pull it back out. Logan with a minute and a half. Gets by Riley Mathis all the way down. Going for the shot. Can't get it to fall. He'll be fouled by Myers. And Brendan will pick up his 4th foul. Logan pulled it out like he was going to waste time. Then reversed and went toward the basket. Myers fouled him. And Logan Chilton, who has 3 in this game, hits the free throw. 71-60, our score. As Nolan Mathis comes back in for Riley with a minute and a half to go. Next one. It also is good. The Tigers are hitting those free throws tonight, keeping Lesterville at bay. A 12-point Salem lead with a minute and a half to go. Here's Laughlin down all the way. His 3 straight off the iron, hits the support. Comes back into play, and it'll be Salem ball. In this fourth quarter, has hit 7 of 9 free throws, 12 of 21. 12 of 17 on the night. A foul called on Vince Mathis. If I read the official correctly. Mathis with his 3rd foul. Logan Chilton back to the line. He'll shoot 2. Logan's free throw is good. Logan with 6 here in this fourth quarter. A lot of guys making contributions here. His next one also good. The Tiger lead up to 14 with a minute 25 to go. And I'm going for their 4th win of the year before they go to Willow Springs to take on the Bears. Other way, moving in is Laughlin up the middle of the floor. Puts it outside to Myers. Down low, getting it there is Mathis. Nolan Mathis has the ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Salem with 4 steals in this quarter and 4 takeaways. Now here's Myers all the way down. He'll lay it up and in after the steal. A timeout called by Lesterville. Salem Tigers' 5th turnover of this second half. 74-62. Salem up by a dozen. We're going to take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Again, don't forget Lady Tiger basketball coming your way Thursday night against the Mountain View Lady Liberty Eagles, and that will be a game that's televised live here on Fidelity Local 6 and 406. It'll be streamed live on FidelityCommunications.com. You can also hear it on KSMO Radio and hear it on KSMORadio.com. 4 different ways to catch Lady Tiger basketball on Thursday night. That'll be here at the Salem High School Gym. And we hope you can make it. If you can't, check it out on Fidelity Local 6 or on KSMO Radio. Here comes Wilson. Wilson with 1:03 left to go is fouled by Vince Mathis, who now has 4. 12-point lead for Salem. They've been able to maintain that double-digit lead for about the last 2 minutes. And Wilson will go to the line. Hayden has on the night 7 points. He will shoot 2. Hayden Wilson's free throw is no good. Hayden's next one is also no good. Comes out in the hands of Gibson. Gibson handing it down off to Mathis. Mathis down the wing in the offensive zone. Out to Lappin for a 3. It's good. Lappin hits the 3. It's a 9-point Tiger lead with 50 seconds left. And Dotson is grabbed by Laffman as he went by him by the Lesterville bench. And that will be his 3rd foul. And to the line will go Reese. 50.6 seconds left. Salem's lead is 9. That's a 3-possession game. Dotson can make it 4 with hitting 1 of 2. He misses the first. 50 seconds is a long time in basketball. Dotson's next one is good. He makes it a 4-possession game as Salem back to that double-digit lead. Finally, Mathis will get inbound. He does to Lappin. Lappin right down the middle of the floor, all the way down, kicks it outside to Mathis for another 3. It's off the front of the rim, and a push called against Gibson. He pushed off. Well, push called on somebody. I won't say against Gibson. I think it might be different. No, it is against Gibson. That'll be his 4th. It'll be Jordan Schultz going to the line. Jordan, he can hit a couple here. He can get 20 points on the night. We'll have 2 free throws to try it. First one, good. 19 on the night for Jordan Schultz. Next one. He's got 20. Schultz gets his 20th point to go with 18 rebounds. I guess that'd be enough to say he earns a start game. Wow. Good game by Jordan. Here's the other way. Lappin puts up a long 3, trying to bank it in. Won't go. Make it 19 rebounds for Schultz. He brought that one down. Here's Dotson the other way. Reese driving by Lappin in the corner. 20 seconds left. Out on top, Hayden Wilson. Salem with a 12-point lead. Wilson gets by 2 men, finally fouled. As Myers missed him, went for him, and Hayden avoided him. And then finally Myers gets his 5th foul, fouls out of the game. He finishes up the game with a total of 14 points and 2 rebounds. .21 seconds left. Salem will go to 4-8 on the year and 2-1 here at home. As Wilson to the line, he missed his first 2 free throws. This one is good. .68-65. This game seesawed back and forth. It was a 2-point game at the end of 3 with Salem on top. They now have a 14-point lead. Lapping down the other way in the corner. Vince Mathis a 3. He's got it. Nice shot by Vince Mathis. And timeout called on the floor with 12.2 seconds left. Again, that's a 9-point Salem Tiger lead with 12.2 seconds left. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back for the remainder of this game when we return. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Check out the New Year's sale going on right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, where you'll find Max Battery Terminal Cleaner or Max Battery Terminal Protector. Your choice, 2 for $7. Prestone Windshield Deicer for $3.99 and a 26-piece screwdriver set with a stand for $17.99 a set. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
79-68. That's the biggest offensive production by Salem this year. Carter Chill will try and get in. You know that Lesterville will full court press. They need 9 points. And a long pass down for Jordan Schultz. He catches up to it. Jordan on the baseline. Holds it up. Stops with 7 seconds left. Kicks it outside to Logan Chilton. Front of the Tiger bench down to 4. He stands there. They'll let the clock down. And Salem wins it 79-68 in front of a nice crowd here at the Salem High School gym on Little Brother Night. Salem now 4-8 on the season. Get ready for Willow Springs on Friday night. We'll come back with stats for this one. In 2.5 minutes, this is Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
During the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, don't neglect your health. Call your community health center today to schedule a quick and easy checkup. Your community health center accepts same-day and walk-in appointments to meet all of your health needs. Give them a call at 573-426-4455 to schedule a checkup today, or stop by 1081 East 18th Street in Rolla, your community health center. Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Do you need service or parts for your vehicle? Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla has GM trained technicians to work on your vehicle, and they also carry high-quality GM parts. Fairground Auto Plaza has a state-of-the-art service department featuring the latest in diagnostic equipment and highly trained technicians that can keep your vehicle running the way it should. Fairground Auto Plaza is ready to take care of your car, truck, or SUV. No matter what type of service your vehicle needs, stop by Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla today, where Chevy finds new roads. Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get Seafoam motor treatment for $7.99, Titan 22-piece drill bit set for only $14.99, and True Fuel Premix 2-cycle fuel priced at $6.49. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store, right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
And for the most part, a happy crowd leaving the Salem High School gymnasium, except for the Lesterville fans that made it over as they watched the JV of Salem defeat Lesterville 58-17, and then watch a very good varsity game between the Bearcats and the Tigers. Close all the way through. Lesterville had the lead at halftime by 3. Salem had the lead after 3 quarters by 2, and then exploded with a great free throw shooting and 3-point shooting by Reese Dotson. 14 of 19 for the stripe in that fourth quarter, and Dotson hit 3 threes. Logan Chilton hit another 3, and the Tigers finished with an explosion of 28 points in that fourth quarter, and they beat Lesterville by a score of 79-68. Tigers led in scoring by Reese Dotson with 26 points. Jordan Schultz had 20 and 19 rebounds on the game. The Tigers got contributions as well from Hayden Wilson. He got 9. Carter Chilton and Logan Chilton each had 7. 6 points for Lucas Morrison, 2 points for Silas Wolf, and 2 for Dawson Conway. 3 rebounds for Lucas Morrison, 3 for Carter Chilton, a couple for Hayden Wilson, 3 for Logan Chilton, and 1 each for Dawson Conway and Brian Marlin. Salem finished the game 19 of 27 from the free throw line. They had 6 steals and 13 turnovers in the game. For Lesterville, their leading scorers were Holden Lathman and James Gibson, each with 18. 14 for Brendan Myers and 10 for Riley Mathis, 8 for Vince Mathis in the game. The Bearcats shot 11 of 19 from the free throw stripe. They had 9 steals and 6 turnovers in the game. Their leading rebounder was James Gibson with 12, 3 for Holden Lathman, 3 for Riley Morse, and a couple for Brendan Myers, and 1 out there for Vince Mathis. The Bearcats had a man fouled out. Brendan Myers fouled out with 27 seconds left to go in the game. And he finished, as I mentioned, with 14 points in the contest. So Salem goes to 4-8 on the year, and they will get ready for SCA play come this Friday when they go to Willow Springs to take on the Bears. Again, our next broadcast and our next TV game will be on Thursday here at the Salem High School Gymnasium as the Salem Lady Tigers host the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles. That's an SCA game, and that game will begin about 7:15 to 7:30 right here on KSMO, online at ksmoradio.com, on Fidelity Local 6 and 406 TV live, and also will be streamed live as well that night. So a number of different ways to catch Tiger basketball Thursday on your local media. We hope you enjoyed the game tonight. And again, our final score here, the Salem Tigers defeated the Lesterville Bearcats 79-68. Remember to keep it here on KSMO Radio, as we have Blues hockey coming your way next to take on the Dallas Stars right here on 1340 AM, your hometown radio station. For Krista doing TV side work, for Jim back at the station running the controls, I'm Stan Stevens, thanking you for joining us for Tiger basketball. Salem wins it 79-68. Have yourselves a great evening. Stay tuned. Blues hockey coming up in just a moment.
You have been listening to Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio and online at ksmoradio.com. Tiger basketball has been brought to you as a courtesy of your community health center, K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Country Mart, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Southwest Baptist University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the Common Grounds Bistro, Larson Collision Center, Commissioner Dennis Purcell and Family, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Don't forget to join us next time for Tiger Basketball on KSMO and online at ksmoradio.com.